The largest IPO in human history just went live, and it's not just rockets anymore. I'm Kai Chen, this is AI Now, your daily top 5 in artificial intelligence. Let's count it down. Coming in at number 5, a Chinese robotics company is gearing up for a major public debut. Bloomberg reports that EngineAI, a Shenzhen-based humanoid robotics startup, has confidentially filed for a Hong Kong IPO. The company just hit unicorn status in April after a $200 million Series B round pushed its valuation to $1.5 billion. What's wild is this company was only founded in 2023. They're working with banking giants CICC and CITIC Securities on the deal. This filing shows that investor appetite for humanoid robotics remains strong, and it cements Hong Kong's position as the go-to IPO destination for Chinese AI companies this year. But things get bigger. Here's number 4. At number 4, New York just wrapped its legislative session with a massive AI policy push. According to the Transparency Coalition, state legislators passed 7 AI-related bills that are now sitting on Governor Hochul's desk. We're talking about a kids' chatbot safety bill, an AI Training Data Transparency Act, something called the Fair News Act, targeting media usage, a data center moratorium, and a ban on AI-assisted surveillance pricing. That's a lot of ground covered. Meanwhile, Rhode Island went ahead and passed its own therapy chatbot ban. This is now the most comprehensive state-level AI legislative package passed in a single session anywhere in the country. Other states are watching closely because whatever Hochul signs could become the template. Number 3 is where things get interesting. Number 3. Tonight takes us to the world stage. According to Bloomberg, Sam Altman from OpenAI, Demis Hassabis from Google DeepMind, and Dario Amodei from Anthropic have all been invited to next week's G7 summit in France. The French presidential office confirmed the invitations, and all 3 companies say their leaders will attend. Think about what this means. The heads of AI labs are now being seated alongside presidents, prime ministers, and chancellors at the highest level of international diplomacy. AI governance has officially graduated from tech conferences to geopolitical summits. These aren't observers, they're participants in conversations that will shape global AI policy for years to come. We're down to the top 2. Here's what took the number 2 spot. In at number 2, OpenAI is making moves toward Wall Street. CNBC reports that the company confidentially filed its prospectus with the SEC on Monday. Private investors currently value OpenAI at $852 billion, and the numbers back it up. 900 million weekly active ChatGPT users and over $20 billion in annualized revenue. Company leadership says they haven't locked in timing yet and are weighing what they call a complicated set of trade-offs. Here's the bigger picture, though. Anthropic is sitting at a $965 billion valuation. When OpenAI goes public, we're looking at an unprecedented showdown between the 2 AI giants for public market dominance. This could easily become the largest AI IPO in history, and now the biggest AI story of the day. The number 1 story today is historic in every sense of the word. SpaceX began trading on NASDAQ this morning under the ticker SPCX after raising $75 billion at $135 per share. CNBC reports this values the company at $1.77 trillion, making it the largest IPO ever recorded. The offering was 4 times oversubscribed, with retail investor orders alone exceeding $100 billion. But here's what makes this an AI story. The IPO includes the XAI acquisition, bringing Grok AI models and the entire X social network into the package. Goldman Sachs says this deal demonstrates that capital markets are ready and willing to finance the AI boom at unprecedented scale. This isn't just about rockets and satellites anymore. SpaceX is now a vertically integrated AI infrastructure play, and Wall Street just gave it a historic green light. That's your AI Now Top 5 for June 12, 2026. If any of these stories surprised you, drop it in the comments. Like and subscribe if AI news is your thing. I'll see you tomorrow.